The charred body of a man was discovered in the debris of a burnt house in a remote area of Belmopan on Tuesday. Sometime between 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m., a fire broke at this property on Jordan Ranch Road off the Banana Bank Road behind the Belize Christian Academy. A wooden structure made from 4 houses, 3 feet off the ground, once stood on the property owned by British national Bruce Davidson. Firefighters in Belmopan were called in around 12:38 p.m. but were responding to reports of a brush fire in the area, only to find that a house was engulfed in flames.
Approximately 12:38 yesterday, we got a call for a bushfire on the old Dollar Bank Road. That's an area just off the George Price Highway, across from the airstrip in Belmopan area. The unit from Belmopan City went to the area. Upon arrival, it turned out to be a structural fire, and it was on a Jordan Ranch Road, which is a road off the old Banana Bank Road. Unit arrived, got into operation, and out the remains because of the duration and the distance, and it was wooden structure. It was already burnt away.
As firefighters got into the investigation on the ground, they would make the gruesome find within the debris in the largest of the 4 structures. Police were called in around 3:30 p.m., where a criminal investigation began. While Belmopan police and scenes of crime personnel were on the ground today, the body, which is that of a man, remains unidentified.
There were 4 houses right next to each other, approximately 10 to 5 feet apart from separation from each other, so very clustered. The 4 houses burnt down. While doing our mapping up or hitting the small spot fires, the firefighters discovered the human remains in one of in the biggest structure. The police was immediately contacted because of the severity of this fire, or the discovery of the human remains.
News 5 has learned so far that Davidson had only been living at his recently purchased property for about 10 weeks. He chose that isolated area because it reminded him of where he grew up in East Cape, South Africa. His pickup truck and 2 dogs are also missing. His phone goes unanswered, and Davidson cannot be found. So was the British national killed and then his house set on fire to conceal his murder? While that question is yet to be determined, Deputy Fire Chief Benisford Matura confirms that it is a case of arson.
The police and the fire then started an investigation, and we found out that the structure itself, the 4 structures that burned, all burnt at the one specific time, meaning that they were all lit at the same time. So we class this fire as an incendiary fire.
I understand he's a British national. Do you guys have any background on him or any information on him?
I haven't gotten all information, just a name that it was Bruce Davidson, the supposedly the owner, and they're still trying to see if the remains that they found was of his. Yeah.
Duane, Moody for News 5.